Hello, hello. My voice is a bit dead. Um, I did the color run today. I was wearing a tutu, and these are my shoes. They started off black. They're not black anymore. They're kind of like a little bit colorful. Oh, the reason my voice is just dead is because I went to my friend's birthday, Andrew, and we did karaoke for like 7 hours or so, and my voice is dead, but it's worth it. And the thing is, last night the karaoke finished at 5 a.m. and then I was meeting my friend Susie to do the colour run in the morning at 9:30. And so I didn't sleep at all. I haven't slept last night at all, but I feel pretty good. But if I just stop for a while, I get a little bit sleepy. So this is gonna be a tricky vlog because of my voice, but I wanted to do it because I had such a fun time. Um, let's say so funny, so weird. I've done the colour run before um, in Melbourne. I think it was like four or 5 years ago. The first year that they did it, it was really fun. I had a lot of fun. But my friend Susie asked me this year because she wants to do it. She's never done it before, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do it with you." And I'm really glad I did because I had a really good time. And plus, they've really added to it. Like this year, they had confetti, foam, and slime as well. So it was awesome. So much fun. Had a really good time. Um, like there's a lot of these runs that they call fun runs. Yeah, but this one actually is a fun run. It's my favorite of the fun runs. Like it really is a lot of fun. Everyone that does it is really casual and chill and relaxed, and I mean there's people at the start who do run a run and really eager to run. We were as well. Susie and I wanted to run it, but at the same time, um, like we walked parts and ran parts. But they've really made it heaps better since the first time. Like I remember the first time it was like you run the track and every like 1 kilometer there'd be a different color, and then you'd get a little bit of color, and that was fun. And at the end there was this massive party where everyone was just throwing colored powder at each other. That was a lot of fun. Like I had a great time with it. But this time they made it so much more fun. Like this year they had a Tropico theme. So as you can see, you've got like these Hawaiian type stuff, and I was like palm tree, uh, like block palm trees and stuff everywhere. Um, had such a good time, so much fun, and like the track that they did was very interesting. Like you'd be running, but not for very long before something happened. There's one really cool part when we ran, and there was like a little brass band there. Like I was like 10 people, and they played "Crazy in Love," and it's like got me pumped up because I love that song anyway. It was so cool. Like they just started playing when we arrived. It was awesome. And all the volunteers who did the throwing on the colour and stuff like that, that was so good, so enthusiastic, and so fun and encouraging, and really into it. Like they would get you with the stuff if they knew you wanted it, because I obviously really wanted it. My aim was to get my shirt all. It started off white, and it's not white anymore. Um, and there was a whole thing where they would stand. Often, a bunch of them would stand there with the hand out, and you just like I always love high fiving them. Like I go past and high five them like five in a row or whatever. How many would stand there? It was so cool. I like that because it reminds me of like when basketball players do it and stuff like that. And at the end, they had like a row of all these volunteers with their hands out. So when you finished, there was like I would say 20 people that you would just high five in a row. It was such an epic finish to it. The foam was really cool. Like, it was really magical. There was like spitting foam out. The confetti was like a little, like a room that they would have you go inside, and then they got the confetti in there, and people blowing air, and there would be like confetti flying everywhere. It was really magical. And the slime, they had these volunteers with guns sliming you with the guns. It was like, I loved it. I really want to be slimed because I grew up watching this TV show called You Can't Do That on Television. It's a Canadian show, and they got slimed. Whenever they said, I don't know, they would get slimed. And also Nickelodeon does it. They slime people. Hopefully you can hear me with this voice. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just, yeah, it was worth it when I was singing yesterday. Anyways, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And afterwards we went, there was like the typical, not typical, it's different type, the party, whatever. Oh, I want to show you before I forget. I remember from last time, when I blew my nose after the first colour run, it came out coloured, and I did it. I was telling Susie about it, and then on the train afterwards, I showed her. It came out green. So look at this white tissue. Can you see that's green? I don't know. It's not. I think most of it came out the first time I blew. Not as impressive this time, but it did come out green, like a lot of green when I picked up the Susie. Um, so it was such a fun vibe. I'll show you some photos. People were sorry. Yeah, the tutu. I really enjoyed wearing the tutu. So uh, that's me and Susie at the start when we had the white. It was still wearing white. Um, uh, that's the finish line. They had this really cool setup. Like if you can see that. It's like, you sit there on the seats and they got the backdrop. Makes you feel like you're in like Hawaii or something. Uh, that's my legs after the thing. Wearing the tutu. We got white tutus because we thought that the color would show up, and I'm glad we got white. This is us afterwards. Pretty covered. But as you can see from my face, I'm pretty covered too. So we had such a good time doing it. Oh, this is really cool. We saw this guy. He looked really cool. He had like fairy wings and a tutu and the hair. So we got a photo with him. Now Susie took a selfie. I really like that photo. Oh, one really cool thing was there was a woman in her wedding dress, a white wedding dress, and her husband, he was in his suit, and so they had been married, and they were going to do the color run in those clothes. So by the end of it, they would have been coloured. So I reckon we didn't get to see what they looked like afterwards, but I was hoping to see them. Hopefully, I get to see them on the website or something. So I don't know what else to say about it except that it was so much fun. Like the organizer of this event, they really made it fun for people to do. Like you can just tell they put in a lot of effort and thoughtful stuff. Like they even gave us these poncho type things so that they said when you go on public transport afterwards, just put them on. Like just so I reckon so that you don't dirty up the trains and stuff too much. Stuff like that's really thoughtful. Um, so it was worth like I think when I don't know how much it cost, but I think it was like $70 or something. And when I first saw the price, I was like, "Oh, it's quite a bit." But I was like, I'm all about the memories and stuff. I was like, "Oh yeah, let's just do it." And I'm really glad it was worth every cent. It was so much fun, very very memorable, especially when you're in the crowd and everyone's doing these colored powder things. Oh, it's amazing. So if you've never done it before, I highly recommend doing it. That's all I really want to say. Had an awesome day. An awesome day yesterday with karaoke. And, and yeah, I didn't sleep at all and I feel pretty good. Like I had one coffee in the morning just to make sure I wasn't asleep. But yeah, interesting. I don't think I've done that before. Anyways, I think that's all I want to say. I'm sure there's more I want to say, but that's the main thing. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, they had two hosts doing the like talking throughout, like entertaining the crowd, and they were awesome. They were so energetic, so much fun. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Oh, they gave us like medals as well. You finishing medal. Good memory. Headband and these layers. The t-shirt's cool too, but there you go. I want to we figure out a way where I can keep this dirty, like keep the color in it somehow. I don't know if I can do it. Anyways, that's all I want to say. I think color run is so much fun. A really, really, really fun run.